fabulous people. I'm Donyetta. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Dyetta, where we discuss all things fabulous. When I come like this, you guys know what time it is. I am going to be testing out a new styler for my wash and go. Today's test alert is going to be brought to you by the Doux, D-O-U-X, and I will be trying their Big Poppa defining gel for popping curls and notorious definition for all curl types. Before we get too far into it, if you are a return viewer, welcome back. I appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with me. If you are a new viewer, I hope that you enjoy your time here. I think that you will. On this YouTube channel, we genuinely discuss all things fabulous. We cover everything from beauty, hair, travel, lifestyle, vlogs, you name it, we have it. So if you think that's something that would interest you, which I think it just might because you're here in the first place, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And when you subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you never miss the upload of a new and fabulous video. Alright, y'all, let's get into it. So, I have never used any hair products by the Doux, but I did pick this up from Marshall's. I kept seeing it. I also saw like a mousse that they had, and I might go back to see if they still had it. So I paid $9.99 for this at Marshall's, and it says what it do: defines even the tightest curls while fighting frizz and humidity. No need for layering. Big Poppa's built-in conditioners soften hair for touchable curls with no crunch or flaking. And it says that it's good for wash and goes. It says apply to freshly washed hair, wet hair in sections, raking from the root to the ends. Air dry, hood dry, or diffuse. Allow hair to dry completely before fluffing and separating as desired. Alright, so I have washed and conditioned my hair. I washed out the conditioner and I have not put a leave-in. You know, I'm infamous for using leave-ins in my hair even when the product says that I don't have to, but this time I will not. Okay, so the smell, I actually like it. It's giving a little maybe citrus smell to it. The ingredients are water, glycerin, PPG5, CTEP 20, I don't know what that is, PVP, a lot of stuff, y'all, a lot of stuff, okay? There's a lot of stuff in here. All right, so here it is on my finger. So it's very much so giving like gel consistency. All right, so I'm gonna put on these glasses so I can actually see what I am doing on the in the mirror on the other side. But like I said, I washed and dried. No, I didn't dry anything. I'm lying already. I washed my hair. It was soaking wet. I tried to keep that shower cap on so it just went completely dry, but yet and still here we are. So this is a spray bottle. Same routine, nothing but water is in it, and I am just gonna go back through and re-wet my hair. All right, so my first observation is that I'm absolutely not used to styling my hair without any type of product in it. So there's my curl pattern with nothing in it. So I'm taking that much. I hope you can see it because it very much so is clear, and I'm going to smooth it on my hair, making sure that I'm getting it root down. So although it is a gel, it feels like, I'm trying to think like what gel have I experienced that gives me this vibe. It'll come to me. Maybe even Eco Styler. So I've been trying a new styling method where I put my fingers in my hair and then twist and curl like this, like that, to create clumps, or at least bigger clumps. So you see that? All right, so that's the first section. We'll see, you guys. All right, y'all, I'm trying not to gas out. I have 2/3 of my hair complete. So this last third of my hair, and we will officially be done. So I'm actually over here drinking mushroom coffee, y'all, because I am that tired. It is 11:03 p.m. So I will say this method that I'm doing, where I'm going through and making sure that my hair clumps, it absolutely is taking me a longer amount of time rather. And because of the nature of how I am trying to strategically like part and section my hair, even that like 4-finger method that I was attempting is not necessarily working in all sections, especially when I was at the back of my head, yeah. So my thoughts so far, I am slightly concerned because the number 2 ingredient in this is glycerin. So when it says that it moisturizes your hair, the conditioners in it moisturize your hair, I just don't think of glycerin as a moisturizer. I could be wrong. It could be. You know, I majored in psychology and I have an MBA in finance. I did not major in chemistry or biology, okay? Thought number 2, it's giving me like good clump and good definition from what I see so far with it wet. I'm gonna sit up under the dryer, of course, once I finish applying the product throughout. So not having any product in my hair is absolutely like tangling back up. Yikes. Right now my hair looks like Angelica's doll on the Rugrats. All right, you guys, so I have applied the product to my whole entire head. Giving it a little shake here so that any curls who want to go where they feel like they naturally should reside, they can get in formation, okay? So far I'm liking the clump. Let me see. Let me get an up close look. Let's use this phone as a mirror. Okay, yeah, so I like the clump. I'm concerned though that some of these are looking frizzy. Hold on, let me get a mirror. All right, so as I suspected, some of these are giving a little frizz factor for me. So let me just go on back in and clean those up. This one. So I'm just applying a little bit more product that I have on my fingers to the few in the pack that look like they want to be frizzy little monsters. Okay, I feel better about that. So just a few in the front that needed to be adjusted. All right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to do my normal routine of sitting up under my hooded dryer until my hair is mostly dry, and then I likely will diffuse the ends with my pattern blow dryer and diffuser attachment, and I will come back when it is dry. All right, y'all, I'm back. So my hair is about I would say 95% dry. I do have some damp areas here and there, so, but I'm gonna let those air dry. So far, my hair is lopsided. I'll have to fix it when I go in with my pick and fluff it up. But so far, I really like the clump. I like the definition that I see so far. The frizzy areas didn't turn out too frizzy. As far as the hold, it's not a crunch at all. It's not a crunch whatsoever, but it is defined, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna sleep with my bonnet as always. All right, you guys, I am back. It is the next day. I slept with my bonnet on. I took it off, and so we're gonna fluff this hair out and see how it did. So right now, it does feel moisturized. It is not a hard hold that's on my hair at all. So I'm taking my water bottle. There's nothing in there but water. Giving her a little mist and then shake it out naturally. So trying to keep my hands out of it as much as possible. So now I'm gonna take this Mixed Chicks hair silk that I picked up from, I got this from Marshall's for $7. And I'm gonna put 2 pumps of that in my hand and then go through. So I'm gonna go through. So again, like I said, I noticed this is not a hard or a crunchy hold at all, but the clump is still there. Okay, so now I will say I can notice the glycerin in the product. So my hair has a slight, like, it's not a crunch, but there is like a slight stickiness to it. So if you like a soft to no hold, if you don't like crunch, I figured that this product will work good for you. Yeah, so right now I don't have any complaints. The only thing I'm concerned about is just because I know my hair, as the days go on, I wonder, you know, what the frizz factor will be. For this one. And so in fact, what I will do, just so it can make sure, I don't want to give you guys any false narratives or false starts, but as you can see, so it's not defined, but it's not as defined as it typically would be, like if I used a gel that gave you more of a gel cast or a crunch. And typically with those types of gels, like as the days go on, of course it'll soften, but I rarely have hair this big on day one. Based on the type of gels I prefer, my hair usually sticks close to my head. So yeah, so far so good. I'll keep coming back until I feel like I'm ready to make a determination on if I love this. All right, you guys, I am back. So I did not come on and show y'all what my hair looked like on day 2, but I was vlogging earlier today, so I absolutely have some footage on it. As of now, for me, Big Poppa is a no-go. I may try it again, trying a different application process, and so instead of shingling, I might just rake it through like I typically do my wash and goes, and see if that has any positive outcomes on it. But my hair was frizzy. It was left feeling slightly greasy. I will say that I just washed my hair out and I use Giovanni 50/50 Direct. I use their hydrating clarifying shampoo just to make sure that I got all that glycerin out of my hair, because glycerin is the second ingredient on here. So I'm not totally writing it off just yet, I might try it again, but I promised you guys an update, and so I did want to come back and give that to you. And like I mentioned, you should be able to see video and or pictures of what day 2 was giving. My hair was really frizzy. It had a slight greasy feel to it. The curls weren't defined. So it did give me a soft hold. There was never a crunch to break. Now the curls in the back, they kept their definition, but as far as like, and by the back I mean like this lower half. So I may, like I said, go back and try my application process a little bit differently and using a little less product, because when I went to wash my hair in the shower, I literally could like do that to my hair and like the globs of the product were coming out. So back to our regular scheduled program.